A lot of folks have already given up on themselves and negatively impact people who need to move forward. This is for you. Do what you got to do. Don't get kicked off the island. Do what you got to do. And I'm going to tell you, I'm here for you. But before we get into this, at this point, you start to see things differently. You notice ideas. You recognize opportunities. You understand what you could do. And then you don't do anything with it. Let's talk about the execution gap, because this is where most people stay stuck. Not at the level of awareness, mind you, but at the level of action. You've probably experienced this. You have an idea, something makes sense. You feel like, I could actually do this. But then you hesitate. You think about it. You question it. And then you wait. And eventually, it fades. All that motivation, gone. All that get up and do something about it, done. Nothing. That space between seeing something and doing something, that's the gap. And it's where most people stay stuck. Not because they don't know what to do, but because they don't act on what they know. There are a few reasons this happens. Uncertainty is one of them. You're not sure it will work. Overthinking, day and night. Angst over, should I or should I not try to plan for everything? Perfection. You want it to be right the first time, so you don't have to do it the second or the third, fourth, fifth. Good luck with that. You're not going to get to where you're trying to go if you're uncertain, overthinking, and waiting for it to be perfect. It's just not going to work. All of that slows you down. So you might as well discard it. Say it again. Uncertainty, you're not sure it will work. Overthinking, you try to plan everything. Perfection, you want it to be right the first time. Good luck with that. It's just there to slow you down until the point of nothing happening behind what it is that you thought you wanted to do. So now you have a pattern. You see something, you don't act. You see something, you move on to the next thing. And over time, you start to feel stuck again, even though you had multiple chances to move forward. This is where most people misunderstand the process. They think awareness is enough, that once they get it, things will change. But awareness without action doesn't change your situation. Seeing opportunity is not the same as using it. Understanding something is not the same as building something. That's the difference. And that's where results come from. So how do you close the gap? You reduce the distance between idea and action. Instead of thinking, how do I do this perfectly? You ask, what's the simplest way to start? That's what I had to do. What's the simplest way to start? One piece of content is all you need. One small step is all you need. Something real is all you need. This is where structure matters most, because when you have a system, you don't have to think about everything. You know what to do, when to do it, what comes next. That removes the hesitation and makes it easier for you to act. Once you take that first step, something shifts. You're no longer stuck in your head. You're moving, and movement creates clarity, not the other way around. That's how momentum starts, because the real problem was never that you didn't know enough. It's that you didn't act on what you knew. And once you change that, everything starts to move on your behalf. Because the truth is, you've already seen enough. You start building something, you just haven't closed the gap yet. You stop thinking about it and start creating something real. So the next time something makes sense, be it an idea, an opportunity, something you could build, don't wait. Take one step. It's all you need. Turn it into something. Because once you move, you're not stuck anymore. You're building. And that's where everything begins to change on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, Media Launch Academy is officially open. When time allows, give us a visit. Thank you for your support. This session is officially finished. Dismissed. Peace out. The goal isn't just to make more money online. It's to build systems that give you more freedom, more leverage, and a better life. So keep learning, keep building, and become more valuable. Do me a solid. Share this video and tell your friends to tell their friends. Like and subscribe for more videos and join Media Launch Academy. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you.